Further to the article on free-range eggs, I've set up a little 1 square metre pen inside my my chicken run and put 7 of my girls in here. Now these are Isa brown crosses, which are the orange birds, and Australorps. These are only young Australorps, they're not full size yet. Both of these birds are excellent egg layers and also good meat producers. So most of the chickens you find will be a breed something similar to this and of a similar size. Now this is the RSPCA standard. This is 7 birds per square metre, and as you can see the birds do have room to move around, but they don't have an awful lot of personal space, so to speak, and as a result they do certainly engage in some cannibalistic behaviours, you know, pecking each other to, sometimes to death, etc, etc. So as you can see, not an awful lot of room, but 7 birds per square metre, they do have room to move, they do have room to peck. It doesn't take much to imagine how mucky this floor in here would get with their droppings in a week or two, let alone growing to, you know, 12 or 16 weeks of age, when they might be killed for the table, or living much longer, up to 2 or 3 years, if they're actually raising eggs. Please excuse the noise in the background. They are a little agitated because they're not accustomed to being closed in such a small area, and so this is very unusual for them. My birds typically have square metres per bird as opposed to birds per square metre. But anyway, what we'll do is I'll just cut across to the 14 birds per square metre, which is the Egg Corporation standard, and then I can let these girls out. Well, here we are at 14 birds per square metre, which is the Egg Corporation standard, and as you can see, they're actually getting really quite cramped in here. The birds just standing, take up about half the floor space entirely, so it doesn't really leave them an awful lot of room to move about, to be chickens. This really is it is a travesty. Can you imagine being packed in with other human beings at this sort of stocking density? It's sort of like the equivalent of being on a busy commuter train. You imagine if you jammed everyone up into the train right up to one far end, we'd probably take up about half the train if we were stacked together like this, shoulder to shoulder. So you can just imagine having to live your life like this. It truly is a travesty.